Hey, this is Lori with Real Estate for the Tri-State Team, brokered by eXp Realty. I'm giving you a mortgage update here real quick. You know, there are some federal banking regulators. They announced yesterday that banks will soon be able to delay getting an appraisal on a property for as many as 120 days after the mortgage closes. This is crazy. So this only applies to banks that are under the oversight of the Fed, the FDIC and the OCC, and only applies to loans that are kept in banks' portfolios. So loans that are sold to or guaranteed by the Federal Housing Administration, which is the FHA, or Housing and Urban Development, the VA, Fannie Mae, or Freddie Mac will still require an appraisal before your closing, per each agency or company's rules. So some appraisals will happen after, but the federally backed loans, those are still going to happen before you close. That's just a really cool update and some information about lending going on right now. Call us if you need us.
Hey guys, it's Dee with Real Estate for the Tri-State Team, brokered by eXp Realty. Lori challenged us this week to reach out to a lender and, see what's going on the lending side of things during all this. So I actually reached out to Isaac Holstein with Gateway Mortgage and asked him about federal backed loans. And unfortunately, he has said that they've actually raised the credit score and qualifications for those loans right now to lessen the risk and tighten everything up during the current state of things right now. So as unfortunate as that is, we are still here for you. We can still find you your dream home. We can search, we can do virtual tours, whatever it is that you guys want to do. So that way, when everything does lessen back up, we can get you approved and get you in your dream home. So guys, listen, reach out to one of us. We'll take great care of you. And you guys stay safe.
Hey everybody, this is Scott Duvall with Real Estate for the Tri-State Team at eXp Realty. Coming to you today just to give you a little bit of insight about what's happening in the mortgage community in the Tri-State area. As you know, with COVID-19, there's a lot of changes happening and things are changing by the day. So I reached out to Dustin Miller at Prime Lending just to kind of, give you some tips and some insight on, things that are going on around mortgages. So first thing that I wanted to reach out to him was about, how the lending requirements are changing right now. And at this time, they have tightened up the lending requirements, which means you need a higher credit score. You may need more money for a down payment, which in the long term or the short term means that you're not going to be able to afford as much house unless you have a hefty down payment and a good credit score. So if you've been pre-qualified within the previous 60 days, Dustin does recommend that you are keeping in touch with your lenders to find out, if you still meet their new requirements, because they will continue to check your credit up until the day of closing. The second thing that I wanted to do is find out what Prime Lending is doing in the community to help people right now, because they are involved in the tri-state area with assisting people, and they do a great job. So the new program that Dustin's told me about is right now they are giving medical personnel and first responders an additional $1,000 to help towards their home loan. And the way that works out is $500 comes as a closing credit at the closing table, and then they're giving you a $500 gift card to Lowe's or Home Depot at the closing. And when you're buying a new house, there's always things that you want to change. So this $500 will help you, replace light fixtures, buy paint, just things to do around the house. And then the last thing that we wanted to touch on was just giving what advice does he have for new borrowers. And really right now, he just wants us to understand that the market is still very strong. Just stay in contact with your lenders and make sure that your lender has the technology to keep in touch with you and do everything electronically if at all possible. And Prime Lending is set up to do that. 3 weeks ago, they switched over to doing pretty much everything electronically, and they have successfully closed just in the last 3 weeks over 1,000 loans. Which is just incredible. So, they have the technology to do that. It's very safe, it's very convenient, and if needed, they're also doing video conferencing as well. So I hope that this helps you out and that you and your families are staying safe during this pandemic. And please let me know if there's anything that we can do to help you guys, whether it's real estate related or not. I can be reached at 304-224-8908, or you can reach us all here on social media at any time. Thank you and have a great day.